my God. Oh my God. Govinda. Oh my God. 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 Literally. Gopala. Govinda. Govinda. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Literally. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even. Govinda. Jai Ram. Jai. I saw a license plate that said Jai too. Jai. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh my God. Literally, Govinda. That's so amazing. I can't believe they were doing that. Like, oh my God. Genius. Oh man. My family. I love you. I can't stop thinking about all of you. How you have touched my lives, how I've changed as a person just by knowing you, by God in you talking to me, guiding me, reminding me of which way to go, what's the synchronicity, and what's my choice and what feels good, giving myself permission to not avoid true love and true kindness. How am I not being nice to Trina? Am I thinking harsh thoughts about her? Am I using her energy? Am I attracted to that energy or am I repelled by it? Do I desire to change Trina? Or can I love Trina exactly where she's at right now? Does Trina need something like a rose? Or a removal of a splinter from her eye? How is she feeling? Do I care? Am I listening? Am I feeling? Am I listening to my feelings? Or am I denying how I feel in my heart? Am I hiding what's sacred? Out of fear of receiving love and kindness and tender emotions? The butterfly symbol has just revealed itself. It's on a Honda with license plate 777. No concerns. My ego gets so irritated with like slow traffic. I live almost an hour away from here too, and I don't always express it to them, you know, but sometimes I get butthurt if I'm not there exactly when I mean to, you know what I mean? I always giggle at the exit 116 because it adds up to an 8, much like my birthday, 26, adds up to an 8, that unconditional love, that never-ending story, that infinite loop. I'm very grateful to be here, to bring my Native American energy to like the only Native American shop in Cassadaga. Hello, like, is there a God, or like, is my ancestors with me, or like, I don't really like to advertise myself as a medium, like talking to the dead. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a death doula, you know, like I've known that for a long time. I also call myself Anubis, you know, I help you get your heart light as a feather. Or like Archangel Michael, you know, I come in with the truth, like almost like, you know, autistic version, you know, like no, I'm not holding back anything, like give you all the infinite truth, doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. Like, I mean, I'll attempt to be gentle, as sensitive as I can, though like my heart is heavy and it's going to be as equal as your heart energy around me, so I'm going to have to like lighten our load by shedding the light and the contrast of how to make the difference, should you choose to be like loving, kind in this light instead of like thinking that it is weak to love and be kind, or that it is a risk, or if it is reminds you of your past pain experiences, you know, like, hate to bring that stuff up. I apologize to bring up any old memories. I've been playing a lot with the language of our emotions, like Notice how letters make you feel, especially the vibration that you assume to them and your fear and your polarity. Simply noticing these worlds within you. Some would call it your divine masculine energy versus your divine feminine energy that lies within you. No matter what your gender is, that you can recognize the polarities of the masculine and feminine energy inside you. Another download of information that I have received recently is about raising the awareness of your feelings. B, noticing how you're reacting, how you're responding. Some things are sacred and meant to be for you and the spirit, for you to like come to your own know within your own soul. Like, I can only speak from my own personal suffering and my own personal experiences, and I'm not going to allow another human being to define my reality for me and to tell me what I am experiencing and what I am not. There's been a lot of people that attempt to take away other people's power by telling them that their truth is invalid or it's not real, or that they have no right to be afraid of this or that, or that they're not allowed to have this or that. Can you release? You have so much tension, so much tightness. Use your breath to release. Ha, ho. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. There's so much trauma, so much pain. So another message that comes in is allowing the vibrations to work through you. For example, let's say you suddenly have an urge to like stomp your feet, and like you have to tell your inner self, like, or kid self, or whichever way you choose to perceive this, no, you can't stomp your feet in the grocery store right now. You can't start tap dancing. You can't start moving your hands like that to this song, or you can't start singing out loud. Like, notice these like poor subconscious like thought processes. Like, we are literally denied our energy and our releases out of like what? For what purpose? You know, like, why should you not dance? Why should you not sing? Why should you be not given permission to express and be the full living organism that you are? Why? Oh, give yourself permission to play and to express yourself. Give yourself permission to play in the dirt. Give yourself permission to understand the earth. Not just yourself. Not just what man created. Notice what is natural. Notice how man can give back to that and build upon that. Man can keep planting seeds. Man can keep watering the plants and using its resources for the wise. How many of you are using your water bill that you pay every month to put a little water back to the earth and back to a little dry piece of land? Do you care about that at all? Do you have any appreciation for that whatsoever? Or are you only dumping out like, you know, like your nasty sodas and things that you put on your radiator? You're only putting that in the dirt and making the ants eat all that. I mean, it is fortunate for us that we have an earth the way that we do that like transmute all these energies. However, are we even mindful of the chemicals we're creating and how we're destroying the planet? Do we care? Do we only care about building and having industrializations and just like Do we want Agenda 21 to take over where like we are having designated human zones? I don't think that it should be like that. I don't think it should be like that. Though if you can tell, like, we're having a hard time talking to like our neighbors, like our coworkers, like we see such distance, like in everyone around us. We're like, no, he could never be my brother, he could never be my friend. Things like that. And it just doesn't really make sense. Try to see yourself in all people. Understand what's really going on. Make art. Give yourself permission to express yourself and be yourself without conditions, without like, self-hatred or disconnection. Like, simply notice the importance of these things. Oh man, you guys, I just recently met like the most deep tissue person I've ever worked with. So if you are looking for that deep tissue, check this out. Very different. Each person has different energy. This dude is awesome. Awesome. Give yourself permission to like have someone that can go both ways, like have gentle touch plus amazing like energy and education and chakras and just all the different medicines of breath. This person was really, really helpful. And then I was also led to this other individual, and I'm kind of shy, though I am called to reach out to this person. So this is my personal journey at this time. And yeah, it's been like a painful, lonely experience, and I'm so grateful to have discovered my family, my soul family, my spirit tribe, and also like, to come in this intimate way of knowing my ancestors and what's been going on for generations. And I'm very excited to be a part of what's coming in the future and being part of the co-creators. I am just hopeful that people will really see the importance of like, all these medical sciences, right? I could mention like urine therapy, plant medicine or ancestral medicine, epigenetic memory, Akashic records, Edgar Cayce, Krishnamurti. Come on, like, and then like, I'm not even gonna lie, what about the dark parts like John Wayne Gacy? You know what I mean? Like, we can't just sweep these stories under the rug and act like the universe has no darkness or has no like infiniteness. You know what I mean? Like, these stories need to be told so that people don't copy them. You know what I mean? There needs to be not like a worship of like those cultures and those experiences, as much as simply like honoring like the teachings of like, you do not touch children and you do not like manipulate people mentally and emotionally to get your needs met. You do not use other people to get needs met. You know what I mean? Like, you connect to people because you love them and it feels good to be around people, and because like we are a group and a team and we are stronger together, not because of resources or because of having an itch to fill. You understand? It cannot be lust and destruction and dependency. It needs to be unity and understanding and compassion. And the only way to be these things is to exercise them towards yourself first. And I know it's really, really hard sometimes to just listen to the birds or to sit still or to quiet your thoughts so that you can actually listen, or so you can actually sit. Like, literally, people have a hard time sitting and being still and like not eating bad and not talking bad. Some people have a hard time listening. Some people have a hard time speaking, you know what I mean? There's so many different levels of these things, and that's kind of like my specialty also, is working with nonverbal communications. And I just am so like hungry to keep learning, more about Feng Shui. Like, I could definitely use like beneficial, like maybe like a simplified YouTube video that talks about like the like, to me it's like a mathematics of Feng Shui that I'm on, like the interest of learning every little micro detail of that. And it's just so intense. So if you can have like the kind of mind that can understand metal and water and like soil and all those different energies and what goes where, please. Yo, and please remind me, like, in the comments, tell me, put your skateboard in the car, kid. Like, come on, like, my inner kid, like, she keeps messing up, man. Like, why am I fighting the skateboard? I haven't skateboarded in so long. I love skateboarding. I miss skateboarding. I do still need to get the metal taken out. I still do need to do like a lot of things. Oh wow, a woodpecker. A woodpecker. Also leave in the comments spiritual meaning of woodpecker. If you do not have cash donations to send to like give back for what I'm serving, like please like tell me this. And please stop killing the animals for their resources. Please understand the importance of them mating. The importance of us mating. How much our life is really worth. Not how much, you pay a surrogate, like, not like that. Not how much you pay for that. Like, not how much you could pay, like, any random girl to have your baby. You know what I mean? Like, there's something very special about two energies that come together that just can't stay apart. And we're so conditioned and tricked by society that, like, we're only supposed to do this with one person. Though, like, that's not how all of our bodies are made. And, like, there's a need to, like, make good people. You know what I mean? And just, like, people are doing it, like, for, like, because they're in pain, you know? So they want to make love and get high real quick, basically off someone else's love and touch, instead of, like, paying for massages, you know what I mean? And even when you pay for a massage, like, you can't just pay for the magical healing touch that you actually need at that time, you know what I mean? And, like, again, non-sexual and consent and being able to have clear communication and clear boundaries. Like, how many people are saying yes when they mean no? And how many people are saying no when they really just want to scream yes? Okay? This is about honoring yourself, organizing yourself, being yourself, loving yourself, accepting yourself. God is love. What is love? Understanding. What is understanding? Acceptance, authenticity, your structure, your organism. Do not be fearful. Please do not be fearful. Be mindful of these things. Please be mindful of these things. Like, there's this tree and there's this fungus growing on it. And it's like literally killing the tree. And so now humankind needs to get involved. Or so they think. Though I think that the fungus has a very special place in the lichen. And I really love this tree. And like, yeah, but it is supposedly killing the moringa. But I also think the moringa also just needs to be watered like excessively. Because it's been so cold. So it's been excessively dehydrated. So, because in the winter, like, yeah, you know that you're 10 times more thirsty. So, like, the plants are probably identical. And they probably need equal amounts of water. Maybe all their leaves wouldn't fall off then. I don't know. I'm just judging. But we, like, have ways of controlling resources, like controlling our water and where it goes, and, like, when we can get it from the sink instead of just relying on the heavens, instead of having to constantly collect rainwater. Like, we have, like, this access to the earth in this very unique way. Though, are we really being mindful with what we're creating and what we're doing and what the alchemy is of our energy? Like, what we really wish for mankind, what we really wish for ourselves, what we really wish for everyone else? Like, some people wish that everyone would just feel the pain that they do so that they could understand. Like, that's not a good wish, dude. Like, you can wish to be understood. Though, do we really all have to go through that exact pain in order to truly understand? Or can you teach us through your experience and tell us the story and teach us and share with us your energy so we know to stay away and we know the steps to take when we go through those experiences, should we ever have to? Understanding how our pain is our paycheck. So many of us have lived through different diseases and lived through different experiences. And sometimes a dis-ease is like, you know, a dis-ease in the mind, a dis-ease in the stomach, you know. Simple basics, you know, you're purging from one end or the other. And just like some people forget their feet and their sweat, and they forget like all these things, and they forget the benefits of like a sauna and a heat and water. Like the sun is like literally the most sacred thing. Like, and like think about it, we're putting chemtrails up and things like that kind of blocks the sun's energy, like, and we're scared of skin cancer and stuff like that. Like, I understand we are transitioning through the galaxy and things like that, but like we sincerely need the sunlight. And like, maybe some of you notice how you're not really happy on like a non-sunny day, you know what I mean? And then some of us are also happy in the rain. There's like a lot of different things going on in a lot of different families, a lot of different genetics. I got to give a shout out to Varney because, and Kristen, because they pushed the stoned ape theory upon me. And wow, I want to keep going deeper into that. And I'm just like in ultimate samadhi in my studies and my life and my lessons. I am beyond bliss to be surrounded by so many beautiful and amazing, intelligent people who are just like amazing organisms on this planet. And like, it's just phenomenal to be like learning and growing with all of you, and to be like sharing everything that we have to offer. Like, a vision that I had recently is how we have everything we need around us. Oh, you need a truck? Do you see the truck right there? Do you know that guy? Do you care about his life, his family? Do you care about his dreams, his wishes? Or are only yours important? Or can only one of you have that same wish? See what's around you. See what's going on. Like how we made up, this land is my land, this land is your land. We just buy it with cash. Like, we need to take care of the land. Like, the land needs water. It needs sunshine. It needs attention, right? Someone needs to talk to the trees and connect to the energy. Oh, look, that tree has a fungus on it. Or, oh, look, that tree needs to cut away those little vines. Oh, this tree is suffocating that tree. They're two different plants. They don't like each other. Like, we know that scientifically, that certain plants cannot be planted together because, like, one will take all the nutrients from the other one. People are the same exact way, okay? And, like, there becomes a time and place. Like, maybe you hate me today, but you love me tomorrow. You understand? Or maybe you love me today and you're like, man, I don't know why I loved her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different polarities going on. Simply do not judge. Do not attach. Notice your power. Notice your intention. Give yourself permission to be happy. Without judgment. Without control. I hear Pachamama. Jabagwan. Ho'oponopono. Namaste.